Welcome back to the biggest, the baddest, and the most hip and happening show in the motherland. We go by the name of Ekse Live. You can follow us on Twitter, it's Ekse_live, or do dial us on 021-448-0448. The Facebook account to use is Ekse on Cape Town TV. Right now, it's a very special moment. Like I was telling Uriza before we went live, Guti, we are celebrating legends right now because we need to give them flowers while they're still alive rather than giving them those glorified tombstones, you know?
Exactly.
And on Skype, we are joined by none other than Mjokes. You know him from Kalawa Jasmine. He did the hit song Kubana Bemchelile, Kubana Bemchelu, Sweetie Lavo. And you can tell by Uriza being still, he knows nothing about that.
I feel like, you know, I'm going to be honest with you, I do feel a connection to the song. Like maybe I was conceived on the song, but I wouldn't per se, you know what? It would be nice to meet, you know, the guy who made the song. I might have been, you know.
Mjokes is one of the co-founders of the biggest record labels that South Africa has found. Kalawa Jasmine, he worked there with, still working with Bo, Oskido. They found bands like Boom Shaka, Bongo Mafia, Mafiki Zolo, Uhuru.
Hey.
So excited. Mjokes, welcome to the show and thank you for joining us.
Hey, you know what, my man? I'm so humbled, my man, to be appearing on your screens this morning. This is a very blessed morning, actually, eh?
We feel very blessed. We feel honored. This communication it's second to none.
Yeah.
We're so happy to have you here.
Definitely.
Jokes, for somebody like Riza, who knows nothing about the genesis of Ikalawa and who you are, can you please educate these young kids? Ukuti, what's Kalawa, who's Jokes, and where did it all begin?
Okay. No, firstly, to start with, I would like to at least maybe let me say elaborate that Kalawa Jasmine, it's a recording stable that it was amalgamated into one company because it started as Jasmine and Kalawa self. The Kalawa side, it was Oskido, Don Laka, and Christos Katkaitis. Then the Jasmine, it was Jokes Matsane, Mandla Spikiri, and Zain Mahoota.
Oh,
so when we started, the one's been a song which was called Uibize Moyeni, you understand? And that song, only to find that the Kalawa guys, Abu Oskido, they did a song, but Uibize Moyeni, but they were talking about the immortal, like Ijonju, the traffic cop, Bizale, Le Mote Moyeni. Then the Kalawa, they had this, I mean, the Jasmine guys, of which is us, Nabo Mandla, we had a song, but we be Zemoyen, Kotatina, Bestrola Ngoma, Botingo Mamimnan, we be Zemoyen. That thing, it nearly caused such a dispute or a conflict, I can call it that way. But instead of us, you know, developing some kind of a beef or whatsoever, but we decided to know, guys, instead of fighting love, guys, let's establish love. You understand? Let's take these two companies. Let's join forces. You understand? As much as we are in the same platform as musicians. Understand? We are striving for one goal. You understand? So that's when we started to combine the two labels during the year 1995. Then that's when there was the rebirth of Kalawa and Jasmine. Then it became Kalawa Jasmine Records. Yasemandulo namanje. We understand?
Yes. Jokes, we usually chat with our guests for no longer than 10 minutes, but this is unprecedented, so we do not know how long it could take. It could take longer than that because I'm not willing to let him go anytime soon, so this is going to be a lengthy interview. I see you've got a new hairstyle. Abantu bangagqitha estradeni bangakurecognize ukuthi ngubani. Are you influenced by any youngsters?
Yeah, what I can say, I get people they used to ask Tina fellas about to abagoga sport ne all star. What the all star is as a corner la pants, you understand? So I mean you move with the times, you change with the times. So this is just the new hairstyle in for now, you understand, I'm developing and introducing myself in a different style, obviously, you understand?
I love that.
Because obviously, I'm two brands in one. I'm a brand, yes, a Trompies, like the lead vocalist there.
Yeah.
Obviously, lapha ngihlala ngishaya isport wire gomba fire, understand? But manje, ngoba I've also got a brand as Jokes himself. I think you remember Jokes, aka Copperhead,
Yes.
from the songs like Bo Tabo Tiba Tabang. I don't know if you guys, how old were you when that song was rocking? You understand? And I also had another hit as Jokes, you know, on a solo project called Awubizuma make azobona umntwana ke ukuthi ujayiva hure. You remember that song?
Hey! People at the control room are singing along. This is a massive disruption.
Oh,
I don't.
man.
The aura that you bring. Aye, my man.
I love. You know what? One thing I love about you is that I can see that you don't let things get to you. You're very fun-spirited, you know, light-hearted, and you just, you know, enjoying the interview even with us. And like you said, your hairstyle may be inspired by some youngsters. Do you have a lot of youngsters that you kind of work with, you know, and get along with and give advice to, or they come up to you a lot?
Yeah, obviously, because obviously the younger generation is the future of this country, you understand?
Yeah.
So, I mean, we have to adjust, you know, and you know, closer ourselves to some relevance all the time, you understand? Because we don't want to be left behind, you understand? So, I mean, the youngsters are the future, obviously, of this country, you understand? Like some of the guys, the young ones, I featured them on my track that is recently. Actually, I've done the whole album.
Hey.
Jokes has got a new album with 13 tracks.
Yes,
It's just that now we're working with singles, you understand? But there's a song Lengi Pusha Kwamanje, but the Gatareng. So the Gatareng, it's my new single, which is out right now, and it's on all digital platforms. Your Deezer, your Spotify, your iTunes, Google Music, you name them. All these platforms, the digitals. That single is available and downloaded. You understand? So I've worked with the young kids, obviously. Like there's a guy who clap, who's busy master clap. He's one of the Uhuru guys. He was one of the sidemen, Ostrong Gumapur, about to clap. So that's the boy I worked with. So, and there's this other one, but Batman style. I don't know if you know that boy. He's also, you know, he's so magical when it comes to production as well, that young man, you understand? Yeah. So we need to always, you know, hold our young ones with hands, you know, and move with them, you understand? Because they'll teach us things that we don't know, and vice versa. That's what we can also do as adults to them, you understand?
I love that you're still going to a studio and you're producing this music so that you kind of remind us, Uguti, where Kwaito comes from, because there was a lot of talk in the past, Uguti, Kwaito is dead.
Yeah.
But yet here you are and proving to us, Uguti, Kwaito is not dead, it's still moving forth and it's still going to be here. So what message do you have for the young ones about Mvamba? Hi, boy, Kwaito, Zindo Zakdala, 1994, 1995. Yet in 2020, here you are, pushing the passion in Kwaito.
You know, honestly speaking, what I'm trying to, at least to give some education about that saying, Kwaito, as long as I perform, Kwaito will never die, you understand? So, and the footy, every up and coming artist, especially the guys Yenza South African hip hop, they started by doing their hip hop in an Americanized style, you understand? And it didn't work for them. And they, fortunate enough, they've realized, no, we've got what it belongs to us here in South Africa, like I am Zanzi. Then they started using the elements, Zemkulo Ekwaito, you understand? That's what made them successful, actually. Yeah. Like the boy Ubanu KO.
Yes.
Angithi wenza ingoma makaqala enza mangicala ukujiva ngaba manje sekingaka. We got those things from the song ya Trompies. Ide ukujiva saqala singaka sabangaka manje sesingaka. A lot of them they're using so much elements of the Kwaito music to show that, it's still alive and it's still kicking and it's still making them to happen. Otherwise, if it wasn't for Kwaito, I don't think they should have blossomed to the position where they are right now. So they know themselves, the boys, like your Caspania Vest, your KOs and whatsoever.
Yeah.
They know that Kwaito has played so much role, you know, in igniting their music,
Yes.
making them to be visible, you understand, putting them in the mixture of our local industry, you understand.
Yeah.
So even us, we're still rocking, we're still working. So, and fortunate enough, all the big dogs of Kwaito are coming back as well this year, you understand. They decided to release, like your Brothers of Peace is coming. Your Trompies is done already in the studio. The full album of 14 tracks is done.
What?
Your Alaska is back to the studio. Tebe is back to the studio.
What?
My man, I don't know how to put it, but just that the lockdown of Phasamism to Kulmivara, understand? Yeah.
I feel like you guys are back for revenge, kind of to take you know, the SA music industry back. And I love the fact that you mentioned, because my message that I basically took out of what you were saying is that if you stick to originality, you know, and stick to what works, then it will work. Because you mentioned, you know, most of our guys now are trying, you know, this American style rap and things like that, and then they're realizing that, but in the homeland, in the motherland, these are the things that's working, and now I'm successful. How do you feel, you know, our South African music industry has changed compared to, you know, the 1990s
Yes.
to now? Because like you're saying, and we see it today, everybody's and doing these things. Has it changed for the better or for the worse? What would you say?
Yeah. No, we're moving forward because now our young people, they are aware now that, you know, we've got our own umculo and our own style of music, like,
Yes.
I understand. I mean, even if you can listen to your mapianos and whatsoever right now, all those basses, ama-basic amandla speaker, ama-bass ala, so sawenza kudala lama-bass lines, you understand? This is us, we're specializing in bass line, you understand? So, you know, that's what make our up-and-coming musicians, you know, to be on the limelight, you understand?
Yes.
It's because they never forgot their roots, you understand? They sat down, you know, they went back to their drawing boards, understand, and say, no, you know, we need to use our own elements, you understand? The music of our legendary musicians.
Yes.
Then they went back to their studios. Then that's how made these guys of us that they must be so popular. They must be, you know, they must be world acclaimed, actually. This brand, Amapiano now, you know, it's climbing the mountains. I'm so happy, my man, to see us, you know, coming out with the different genres that we're introducing to the world music, you understand? This is ours. This is some of the things that we will be, you know, boosting around the world. To know this is us. This is when we say we Kwaito. This is how when we say we are Gomo. This is how when we say we are Mapiano. You understand? I mean, music comes and go. You understand? So nama genres. I mean, nama genres mangapega from Ekdala, from wherever in the whole world. I mean, the trends they came. You understand?
Yeah.
But some of the strongest trends they stayed. You understand? And they're still being used by the earlier generation of those trends. You understand? Just like what is happening right here at home. Understand?
Jokes, our floor manager is panicking. He's busy wrapping us up now. Uti, time is up. I doubt that time is up. I do not think so. So there's this band that you met at Soshanguve. You saw their talent and you groomed them, you trained them, and they became popular. Ikamalayo Uhuru, and they did big things. We're gonna go to their music video right now, and when we come back, we talk about what you've done for the music industry.
No, sure, definitely.
Okay, you guys check out Uhuru Rizal. This is Uhuru Mjokes is responsible for these guys' talent and popularity. Check it out.
chukucha, oyuyuya, ay chukucha, oyuyuya, ay chukucha, oyuyuya, ay chukucha, 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 ay chukucha. Kofasa, wamona yeno weteta mawaza, mohara sekele obeta kwasa, kawona leno tengo ya kosaka, wamona yeno dino ya kofasa, wanyana ota weteta mawaza, mohara sekele obeta kwasa, kawona leno tengo ya kosaka.
Amen. At least now I'm introduced. I know. I feel like I've been missing out. Like, why have I not lived in the 90s era? Like, I mean, come on.
Uhuru, well, it was in the 2000s when he found them, and they won Song of the Year this summer.
Hey.
So surely you saw something in them. What was it about Uhuru that attracted you when I'm jokes to them and wabanika a platform so that they can share talent yabo with the rest of Umzansi?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, actually, like now, well, how can I put it? Like, I've got this thing of spotting the greatest talent, you understand? So these guys, I met them around in Pretoria in some event there. Then I managed to talk to them. Then I saw they're trying to do this and this, understand? Then I invited one of them the other day to my house. Then it was by the time I installed a new studio in my house, understand?
Yeah.
Then the boy was very brilliant and wise, understand? I've started with Maporisa. Then I stayed with Maporisa for a year in my house.
Wow.
So, yeah, he used to be sleeping in the studio, that boy, hey? Yeah, he was sleeping in the studio. He will work and learn for the whole night, you understand? And then the next morning I will listen to what he has tried and so forth. Then I've introduced him to so much of companies. By that time, companies like your EMI, your Sony, your Share Sounds, there were people there. They never wanted to give a chance, you understand, to whatever talent that I've covered, trying to introduce to them, because people sometimes they've got this tendency of judgmental to other people, that when somebody comes with something, just because they don't actually think that they value that person so much, they don't give that person a chance, you understand? Then they were just looking jokes with this funny boy now, what he thinks he can do, I went and knocked on all these doors, you understand? But they didn't want to open the doors, we understand? Because obviously at the company by that time at Galawa, it was too packed by that time, understand? Yeah. But I was thinking, the load is too much. Because when you've got too much producers and artists, when they are too much, you can't even control them. You sign so many things, the next thing you can't manage them, you understand? So, but I realized, okay, these other big labels who I've tried them about this. Then I just got so angry and said, no, let me just try and squeeze my Porisa in our stable in Kalawa, you understand? Then that's when I started to squeeze him in the company. They never believed that when I was telling them that, guys, I bought something, guys. This thing, it's a bomb which is going to explode and it's going to surprise everybody. You understand? Then we started, introduced them to the studios there and there, introduced them to Oskido. Then we started working a bit and bit, programming there and there. Used to be cooking there, the studio. Used to be working just what he must cook for Mahoota. By the time. Last time he said that's sharp. You know that boy, he paved this way, man. I don't want to lie to you. He's a hard worker. You understand? Yeah. It's one of a kind who told himself that one day I want to see myself in this. You understand? Like when he was dreaming, hey, I want to see myself working with Professor, or I want to see myself working with Bongo Muffin, you understand? Or with Trompies. He had all those dreams. Yeah. And I told him that, no, don't stress, my boy. As long as you know what you want and you focus, then those dreams they're going to come true. You
Jokes,
understand? As long as you're
speaking of producers and artists and stables, a lot of these young guys now want to go out there and be independent and not be tied to stables. What do you want to tell a young artist before bangene kwi music industry? What should they know about the music industry?
The music industry is very broad, you understand, and the things have changed, obviously, you understand. And like as the saying that they are no longer want to be maybe too much into bigger record labels. No, I don't see any problem, you understand. But it depends ukuthi umuntu yena ngokwakhe ukuthi na usimiseleni kangakanani, you understand?
Yes.
Because it's not easy, obviously. There's a lot of them who went to open up their own record labels and whatsoever, but they never got successful, you understand? A couple of them, they'll be successful, like abantu abafana nabo Maphorisa, because they've got passion for what they're doing, or they've got the passion, you understand? Now, I don't have a problem with that, you know. Umntwana makakhalela iswiti kumele umnike asidle, or makadlalele emlilweni lapha umyeke ashe kancane isandla ngeke asabuyele lapha emlilweni. Yabona? Isebenza kanjalo, you understand?
Yeah.
Because sometimes you can't tie a person with a contract ukuthi no ngiyakubopha, you understand?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't work that way. Umuntu masafila ukuthi he wants to explore. We have came across of such artists in our stable, you understand? And we just let them go. Like a person comes, a person is nobody, he's nothing at all, you understand? But uboni talent, umthathe, then uze naye kancane kancane, you know, motivate, umnikeze ama-job, ama-recording, promote, push, then make it big, you understand? Then to make it big, then he leaves the stable. If things run now, singagcwala ibhuku lami manje, at least they say, no, we give you all the blessings, you understand? Yeah. So, but it will depend ukuthi uzoyihandle, understand? Few they can, few they can't, understand? Exactly. Yeah, like obviously, like we had the Dr. Malinga in the stable, then also Dr. Malinga open up his little thing somewhere there, the Linga Entertainment. We gave them all the blessings. Yeah. We've got somebody like Maphorisa. He said, no, I want to expand, you understand? So it depends nakhona ukuthi umuntu uphuma kanjani. Phela abanye abantu uphuma ngomunye umnyango no ongazange angene ngawo, you understand? So but into ebuhlungu wangaphumanga kahle ebantwini. The problem is going to be when you want to come back, because now you find ukuthi hayi so ushiye lokho kunganoku kamnandi lapha emnyango manje uzombela ukuthi unyathele khona ungene, you understand?
Amen. Before we let you go, and Jokes, we are so happy that you are back. You're going to feed us with so much music. Let's talk about Talk of the Town. What can people expect from it, and who should consume the music? Is it still for the old guys, the old souls, or some people can also dance to the music?
Definitely, my brother. No, let's rock and roll, man. Ngiyafika lapho, sakhumbula mara ngikhona lapho. What was it? I think is it a year or 2 years back when the time still up in Cape Town? You remember?
Yes.
I was once there. Yes, I just saw the decorations on the walls there. Like, no, man, I was once in this building, man. Yeah. No, the brother. So now, well, the single is out, so it's available, and at least now it's even gaining some airplays. It's been airplayed now in a couple of radio stations. Yeah. Now I think after this lockdown, I just want to have a music video.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
You must come around, guys, when you shoot that video. You must come, or I must come and shoot it in Cape Town.
Yes. Please. We will be there for free.
I must go shoot it in Cape Town, maybe, man.
Please.
Yeah.
So the single is available on Deezer, on Spotify, on iTunes, everywhere.
Yeah, I know Cape Town has supported us so much. I don't know lie. From the day one when we started, man, we were always in Cape Town. Yes. Yeah, and emakasi mina ngikhulumi ngokuthi emadrobheni Emakasa, kuma-groups lapha and whatsoever. You understand? Cape Town has supported us big time.
And we'll keep on supporting you and we keep on loving you, man. Lama was just asking, the single, will it be available on Deezer, Spotify, Google Play?
Google Play, Deezer, your Spotify, your iTunes, Jokes is there. That single is there. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll send you a link to one. Can someone send me the phone? Or do you have the link already?
We have the
You've
link
got it.
already. We are ahead of time, Tina. We are the biggest, the baddest, and the most hip and happening show in the motherland.
Yes.
I understand that we have a young...
Wait.
So we want to follow you on social media. Please give us your social media details.
Yeah, my social media details. My Twitter handle is Mjokobe, ne?
Hey.
Yeah, at Mjokobe, MJO Mjokobe, MJOKOBE. Just Mjokobe. That's the Twitter one.
I wonder what
Then,
you're tweeting about. I wonder what you're tweeting about.
That's the Twitter handle.
Thank you so much for spending your time with us. We appreciate you.
Yes,
We
man.
love you so much. We'll keep on supporting as long as you keep on bringing the music, keep on doing the good work. A lot of people look up to you. Ubambe ngesandla, artists that are up and coming because they look up to you as well.
Thank you, my leaders. Thank you, my leaders.
you
I'm
so
so happy,
much.
guys. You don't understand how I'm happy, guys. God bless you. Stay safe, guys. You must always, guys. Yeah, you must take care of yourself, guys.
Thank
Please,
you,
guys. Sanitize. Stay at your work. Thank you, man.
Sizokubhalela ingoma about COVID-19. You must sing it.
Ilete, baba. Ngizoyilinda, ilete.
Sizokubhalela. Thank you so much.
Ilete.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's the legendary Mjokes Nimazi from Trompies. He is doing the things that he does best. Ngoku usiphathele isingle yakhe entsha, Umvile Uthebe is coming out. A lot of people are coming out. We cannot wait to hear the music and see music videos zabo. Otherwise, we'll be right back on the flip side of this. Ekse, the biggest show in the motherland, will be right back. Don't go too far. Keep it locked.